Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to God of War 3. So, as you can see, I've gotten a little bit into the game, certainly not super far, but basically into Hades' domain after a series of unfortunate events. And by unfortunate, I mean Kratos didn't get to murder everyone that he'd so desired to. But anyway, so I'm going to be giving my thoughts and opinions on the game thus far. As you know, I've already done an initial graphics comparison, and so I'm actually recording more footage. And so I figured I'd throw this in as well, and give my kind of thoughts on the game so far. So, what do I think of it? Short answer is, if you're a massive fan, if you're a big fan of God of War, and you're looking for a 60 frames per second experience, definitely go ahead and buy it. On the other hand, if you own the PlayStation 3 original, and you said to yourself, you know what, I'm kind of like done, and that's all I need for God of War experience, and I don't really want to go through the whole story again, then maybe give it a skip. So, for those who either missed the game the first time, or if you're a big God of War fan, then it's definitely a purchase. On the other hand, for everyone else, it's probably a miss. Graphically, they have made some changes, but certainly not massive, you know, basically it's not as impressive as, let's say, Metro Last Light Redux. Or even, let's go with something along the lines of The Last of Us Remastered. But that's not to say it's pants. Ow. Right, let's Spartan Brothers attack! And so forth. I've got to say though, it's still really, really fun to do stuff like that. So the combat remains as fun as ever. I will be doing a frame rate testing on this, hopefully today. If not, it'll be later on in the week. Because I would kind of like to go a little bit further into the game than what I am now. And just because of everything else we handled at the weekend with Batman. I know I'm a bit late on the Batman situation, but I kind of wanted to do the PC version as well as, because we've actually got all of the footage and most of our conclusions for the PS4 versus Xbox One, but I wanted to do them all at once. So I'm going to wait, because they're saying that they're going to be doing an initial kind of like launch. Now, a little bit of a aside, for some reason at the moment the game will physically, and this is Batman I refer to, the game physically will not load for me. But oddly enough, for a while it did load, and I don't know what the hell that's about. So, alright, let's just you know, say howdy doody. Yeah, let's whip, yeah. Ooh, okay, don't press that button with no enemies around. That's probably not ideal. Ah! Ow, ow, ow. Now, for those wondering, I am indeed playing on good old, you know, normal difficulty. Okay, you know what? I don't like you. You are not a friend. You're not a compadre, you are not a buddy, and... Really? More of you? You know what, this is by far the fastest way. Just circle, circle, and they just go straight off. Actually, I wonder if we were to do... Let's try... Ah! Get off me! I feel like I'm going shopping in, like, a supermarket or something on a Sunday. Alright. R1 to drop down. Good. Gravy. Well, that's always fun. So these chests will change. I'm just kind of wondering what to go for. We've got blue for energy and green for life. I guess we don't really need magic since I'm maxed out. So let's go ahead for this one. That makes more sense. So let's go for that one as well. Which is kind of a little bit of everything. Well, that looks friendly drop, doesn't it? So the beginning of the game, just for those of you who don't know, is kind of quiet. You're basically just trying to do an assault on Mount Olympus. But I wanted to play a little bit first, just basically to familiarize myself with the controls. I have absolutely no idea if we're supposed to go this way or not. Turns out no. Alright, guess we go through here then. Oh, hi. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Looks a lordy. Oh, God. To my aid, brothers! Okay, I actually can't remember how to avoid that. I think there is a way. Just warning everyone, this is obviously a violent game. He says this is already ripping the things to shreds. Come here! What, another one? Really? Balls, press the wrong button. That was a nice fail. I forgot the QTEs are somewhat randomized. Fortunately, you don't need to mash the button too fast, to be honest. Now, for those wondering about the 60 FPS mark, I have been doing a little manual testing. I haven't actually run our frame rate testing kit yet. I've just been kind of looking through the footage manually. And there does seem to be the odd duplicate frame at the beginning of the game. I have not tested, obviously, this footage as yet. But even ignoring that fact, the extra frames per second make a huge difference in terms of control. They really and honestly do. And while the extra resolution is nice, and I've discussed this previously in my full article that I did the other day, while the frame rate is nice, it's really the okay, well, we're not going through there then, are we? Even though I'm pretty sure if he tried, he could probably fit through, but still, it's video game logic. Oh dear, this doesn't look healthy. What we need is something to burn, I think. Let's just get that, even though it's not really required. Owie. Okay, so we need to obviously do something with that dude. Let's just beat that guy up. Alright, so I'm guessing we have to go up a little bit.
I have suffered enough, Spartan. Hades, he sentenced me to this eternal torture. My prison of tinder. Now that you are here, you can free me. All I have left is my bow. Please, free me, and it is yours.
Well, that was a nice set of fails. So yeah, definitely the extra frame rate makes the game more playable, it must be said.
It's too close.
Question, how do we make...
Keep it away from me!
There we go. That was nice.
Be more careful.
Balls. Fail number 1. Can we get that through there just out of curiosity? We can. No, we can't. Hold R1 and then press... I am actually holding R1, believe me. No. One cannot kick it then. Alright, good to know. So it doesn't look like we can actually get this out of there. No. It's not letting me draw. Oh, there we go. For some reason it was just acting really weird. Alright, cool. Let's hope that I'm actually doing the right thing here. Oh wait, I've got to hold the button, I see. I was just tapping it, that would probably... I completely and utterly misread that. I read it as hold the R1 button, then press the button, but no. Sweet. Right, now we need to jump. Okay. Okay, so we need to get up there, but how does one get up there? That's the question. Right, we can only go that much distance, so I'm guessing that has to stay as is. And we can't do anything about those. So... I'm guessing... we have to do something else. It has been so long since I've played this game. One... maybe we're supposed to bring this over here. Or not. That was a bit of a weird camera change. Okay. Definitely not supposed to do that. So what the hell are we supposed to do?
The gods were right to curse you.
There we go. Excellent.
What are you doing? Keep that beast away.
Oh god.
Please, I can't die this way.
Come here, boy.
Please, Spartan, spare me.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to be freed, bro.
I have much to live for.
Oh dear. Hello. Well, he's not exactly a nice man, is he? The guy was like, yeah, I'll give you the weapon. But no, turns out no.
You have gained the bow of Apollo. Its fiery arrows will clear your path.
Oh, I got a trophy for that. Yeah, crispy. Cool. So the question is... excellent. So as I was saying, is it a good game? Is it worth purchasing? Well, honestly, I'm quite enjoying it. I'm quite a big fan of God of War in general. I think it's like a good kind of series, just... oh, balls. Just to kind of play, to have a little bit of fun, kind of chill out. And for me, it's... hate missing stuff like that. It's all about the angle. Balls. I think we gotta go back a little bit. Something like that, maybe. Oh, balls. It looked like I was gonna make that. Hmm. Okay. There we go. Ew, what's this? Excellent. More magic. Just precisely what I need. Now obviously there is an upgrade system for this game and I'll show you it in just a moment. Kind of just want a few more orbs first, but before we close out the video we'll definitely look at it. Alright, excellent. Now we should be able to blast through this. And we have a save point, which is always nice. Hmm. Right, is there anything else in here that we can utilize? That's the question. Well, obviously that's the route to go. So what have we got around here? That's probably bad. Oh, hi! Oh God. That could have been very, very unpleasant, actually, as it turns out. Ow. Yeah, attack the innocent bystanders, not the flying bats which threaten to kill us. That seems like an optional. Right, actually, you know what? I'm starting to think that this is the way to go. So I'm going to head back and I'm going to have a little mosey into that room that I set on fire. So, oh no, wait, it wasn't. It was actually just a chest. That was pretty awful. We got a Minotaur horn, however. Alright, so this is obviously the route to go. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Alright, so we've got very little that's. You see that? The way that texture, that detail's just popping in. That's not that good at all, really. This is what I'm saying in my initial analysis. I was saying, you know what? Like, graphically, there are a few subtle changes from the PS3 version. But the keyword is subtle changes. It's not like they've done a massive bunch of stuff. What the hell? Okay. For some reason, he's not going across the ledge. There we go. The angle was very, very important. R1 to drop down. Guess we go left, maybe? Right or left? That's the question. If we go this way, it looks like we can probably climb up that, so that seems like a good option to me. Not exactly too raider level difficulty when it comes to, well, you know, that in general. There we go. Gotta say, those blades are kind of cool. I do wish we could see below us, or be able to adjust the camera angle, but, well, it is what it is. Judges of the underworld. They're a bit like the judges of the internets. You've got to say, though, the Greek mythology, Roman mythology, so many of these, like, civilizations have so much cool stuff that you can just kind of, let's go with, utilize for ideas. Ow. A message is emblazoned on the plate. Those who seek to be judged must first complete the trial of Erebus. Okay, how does one complete the trial of Erebus? I'm gonna guess this is probably one of the trials. Okay. So, he's not exactly being super helpful to the dudes who are falling to their doom. And they also seem to be the same dudes as well, but whatever. Well, it's not really so much with the intention, it's more... How many of these guys are there? Seriously? Is that it? Any more? Any more? Oh, one. Now what? What's the other challenge? So pretty much more of the murdering is basically what we're going to be doing here. Okay! That's probably bad. Owie. No, I wish I'd have saved some of those. Owie. Owie, oxen free. You know what? That's actually probably the best tactic so far. Oh dear. Oh my Jesus, I'm getting ravished in this corner disgustingly. In the eye, bitch. Yeah. That'll slow you down. That's good, because we needed those health orbs. That wasn't too bad. What we got next? Alright. Destroy everything! Seems perfectly reasonable. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah, that's what you get. What the hell is going on with her? Oh, didn't go well for her at all. Yeah, come here. No interrupting me while I'm doing my special anim— oh god, the camera's getting all destroyed. Alright, so the tap always appears to be the same every time. Oh my Jesus. Lorks a lordy. Come here. And again. And again. And again. You know what? This is actually the cheesiest method ever, but it seems to work rather effectively. Because it basically you're invulnerable during the animation. Come here. Oh, that's you. Yeah. Come here. There we go. Is that it? More, please. Oh no, that was it. Very epic, but that was it. I was kind of hoping for more. I was enjoying the stabbing and the slicing and the dicing and stuff. Ah.
By the gods of Olympus and Order of Zeus, we are the three judges. Face your final judgment, mortal. King Aeacus has found you wanting. King Rhadamanthus has found you worthy. It falls to me, King Minos, to make the final decision. Your future is cloaked in shadow. The realm of the afterlife is not yet ready for you. Beyond that door waits your destiny.
Cool. That seemed a bit too easy. Let's save that again, shall we? Because that feels like there should be some more... Ooh, we can't go through there. I wonder what's behind that door. Also, is that something? No. Just a magnificent statue of a girl. Okay, seems reasonable. I are suspicious. What's down here then? Anything interesting? Eh. I think we've already kind of done that, so whatever. In before failure on jump. No, we did it. That's cool. Feels like that should do something. The glowing rocks just make me suspicious in any video game. Are you coming forward or are you not coming forward? I'm not quite certain. You are. Rather slowly, albeit, but you are coming forward. Well, that just was not as effective as what one would have hoped. Oh dear, I pressed the wrong button like 4 times in a row. That was a massive fail. Yeah, combo, bitch. Oh, you can't touch me? Yeah, how's it like getting pinned against that wall? Ow. A bit like that, actually. Never mind. Getting some Devil May Cry shit going on here. Yeah. Come here. Yeah. How's that feel, huh? I'll show you as well. Stop struggling, my friend. It'll all be over soon. See, games like this definitely bring out the violence. Not that I believe video games cause violence, but they're a great release for it. Right. Let's just have a quick look around here because I don't want to miss anything. Alright, it doesn't look like there is anything here. But what we can do is we can go ahead and power up one of our weapons, can't we? So we've got, how many orbs have we got? 4,003, that's rather convenient. So we can power up Blades of Exile, we can power up Blade of Apollo, or we can power up very little else. Because we don't have the ability. Now, I'm thinking, increase damage, unlock Argos Ram and Cyclone of Chaos. Let's power up this, that makes some sense to me. Alright, so now we've got increased damage, we've got Whirlwind, we've got Cyclone of Chaos, which is L1 plus square, and also counter as well. That seems good. So, let's test that. There we go, that looks kind of deadly, doesn't it? That looks like it could do some, you know, it looks like someone's eye could come back out with that type of thing. Is that something up here? Yeah, there is a... Ah! Incidental, but I'll take it. I'm going to make the assumption that this is going to open those gates. Okay. Well, at least we know how to get through that, don't we? So I'm going to say that we should probably just go straight forward. I just want to do this Hades section, and then I think... that was unpleasant. Huh, that just looks kind of weird. Alright, can we make that? Should be able to. It's not that far. Seriously? Is this... Okay, that is apparently is immortal. Good to know.
Father?
Calliope? Oh. You are not my daughter.
No. But I know who you are.
You know of me?
They said you would come.
Play with toys, Kratos.
Show yourself, Hades. Another one of your tricks.
As usual, Spartan. You are gravely mistaken.
Face me, coward!
So eager, Kratos. Relax. Soon enough, we will have our time to play.
Well, that sounded a bit creepy. I'm guessing we go up here. That would make some sense. So definitely the function of the extra resolution helps, as I said. But I still notice jaggies. They're not awful by any stretch of the imagination. They're not as bad as the PS3 version, at least from what I'm seeing. But, you know, I'm not saying that the port is bad, but calling it a remaster is a little bit of a, it's a stretch. I'm going to say that it's 60 FPS and that's great, but it's certainly not maybe what you'd expect. There are some oddities though. For example, the blood effects sometimes on his armor look a little different, which is just bizarre, to be totally honest. I guess they look a little bit more realistic, but that's about it. Water can also seem a bit more detailed, particularly because of the higher resolution. But that's kind of like what you're going to be hearing a lot. It's like, it looks better because of the higher... Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm going to probably say that this is bad. No, oh no, they're burning alive. That's fine. That was actually completely an accident. Ow! Alright, you know what? No more Mr. Nice Spartan. I thought now they had enough of being immolated. Oh, balls. I thought now they've definitely had enough of being immolated. But apparently no, they really haven't. Immolation was the way to go. Sweet. I've got to say, little touches like that bridge look really cool. Oh god, this probably is bad. Well, I think it's fairly obvious what we got to do there. That one's pretty obvious, but what about the rest of it? That's the question. Right, first things first, let's get some magic. Torment, torment, torment. I'm not very happy. I'm in equivalent of hell. Blah, blah, blah. Seems reasonable. Ow, bitch! Are you serious? Ooh, that could have been unpleasant. Makes your... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, you guys are getting broken to pieces. Turns out they don't really block when they're on fire, so that's something to bear in mind. I don't know why they don't block, but they just don't. Kind of funny, that. I guess we're going to have to go through this whole process again. I think we're on like a strict timer. I don't know what we're supposed to do when we get this thing on the lift, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'm guessing that's what we have to do, because I can't really think what else we can do with it. But I just don't know what we're supposed to do after that. You sons of actual bitches, you just blew that up, you bastards. You know what? I'm most displeased by this. I want you to know that. I am most displeased and disheartened by your shenanigans, good sir. Well, actually, you're not really a sir, but whatever. Let's hope there's another one, shall we? And let's also hope that we can do this in a fair... Oh, wow. That's not too annoying, is it? Still not certain what you're supposed to do when you've got this thing down, but... all I can think of is you put it down there, but that just seems like it's going to explode quite quickly. Please don't call more of these pieces of crap. I am actually begging you. Alright, I'm gonna assume that we're supposed to put this down there. I don't actually know that, but if not, we'll just have to spawn another one. Ah, that did something. Oh, okay, I see. Extra flamey. Cool. Or, you know, not. Alright, that does not help me at all, really, does it? Oh, there we go. So, I'm going to be drawing my conclusions in a second for you all, although I think you can probably all guess. Would I buy this game if I had the original? Well, pretty much what I said at the initial inception of this video. It depends on you as a gamer. If you are happy with the titles you've got now, and let's face it, there are a lot of games out, but there's also a lot of wait time for the next really big releases. At the time of my recording, there's a lot of titles released early next month. If you own an Xbox One, a PS4, a PC, you're not going to have a shortage. Let's go with that. You've of course got God of War. You've got, Gears of War. I'm sorry. You've got, oh dear. Oh, this is probably bad. Ow. Okay, that's good to know. What about if you use flames on it? Okay, turns out that doesn't really work. Ow. What about that? Does that work? Alright. You've basically got a ridiculous amount of games. But, ow, 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 ow. But, with all of that said, if you're a big fan of God of War, and you're just like wanting to play this at 60 FPS because it is a better experience, there is no doubt about it. Okay, you can't counter that. Ow, ow. Fuck me. Okay, this is going badly. You know what? Hammer time. And you as well. You're definitely not getting away with nothing, bro. Hammer time. Oh, wow. They are not having it. Okay. Guess who pressed the wrong button combination? Yeah, when there's only one of them, it's not too bad. He says as he gets ravaged. Give me those points. So yeah, basically, if you're looking for a game to tide you over, or you haven't played the God of War original release on the PS3, or you're a big fan of God of War, I don't really feel too... I don't think it's a difficult decision to recommend. On the other hand, I do feel as well that they could have done a little bit more with the textures. Like, for example, just looking here, you can see the rather muddy looking textures on the ground. The lighting has been improved in a few areas here and there, but it's certainly not what you can consider next generation lighting. If you're expecting something along the lines of HBAO, you're going to be somewhat disappointed, unfortunately. But overall, yeah, pretty cool. I mean, it still looks fairly impressive. I mean, when this game was released back in... when was it released? 2010, 11, something like that. But I mean, look, right there, you can see the kind of iffy textures. Anyway, I think that's about it for this video, because I think you've got an idea of what the game looks like and my opinions on it, he says as he throws the controller and accidentally presses a button like a noob. But hopefully you've enjoyed the video and you've got an understanding of whether to pick the game up. As I said, great for big God of War fans, great for those who've not played it, but if you're like, God of War, you know, is alright, then probably give it a miss, is basically what I'm saying. I do feel they should have either charged less money for it, however, or they should have included Ascension, or something else, or at least added some extra content, like some extra challenge modes, or something along those lines, just to kind of give you a little bit more, because it does feel quite expensive for just effectively 1080p and 60 FPS, but that's just my opinion. That's not fact, that's just my opinion. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.